In this workout, we will do 2 exercises back to back, then rest for 20 seconds and repeat with a new pair. The first exercise is the single leg squat. We will do 30 seconds on one leg, then switch. Shift your weight to one side, lower down by bending your knee, push through your heel to come back out with control. Throughout the movement, we need to avoid our knee caving in as it puts stress on your knee joint. Instead, drive your knee outward slightly to track over your second and third toes. With no rest, let's switch to another leg. Remember the same technique while keeping your core tight, lower with control by bending your knee. This exercise is great for building your lower body strength as well as improving your balance. The next exercise is the dumbbell carry squat. Hold the dumbbells by your side and squat down. You can keep your feet hip wide apart. While squatting down, drive your knee outward slightly to track over your second and third toes. Then, push through your heels while going up. Now, take 20-second rest and we will go to the single leg Romanian deadlift followed by the regular Romanian deadlift. This pair of exercises are more focusing on your hamstring and your glutes. For the single leg Romanian deadlift, keep a slight bend in your standing knee. Hinge at the hip and push them back as you lower the dumbbell. Make sure you engage your core throughout the movement. With no rest, let's switch to another leg. Remember, always drive your knee slightly outward. If it caves in, it puts pressure on your knee joint and increases injury risk. The next exercise is the regular Romanian deadlift. For the regular Romanian deadlift, keep a slight bend in your knees, hinge and push your hips back, and slide the dumbbells down your thighs to just below the knees. Slowly control the movement to feel the tension at your hamstring and your glutes. Take 20 seconds to rest and we will go to the reverse lunge followed by the goblet squat. This pair of exercises are more focusing on your quads. Make sure your torso stays upright. Bend your knee as you descend. Push through your heels or front leg to raise up. Remember, this move targets your front leg more, so avoid pushing off too much with the back leg as you come up. In 10 more seconds, we will switch to another leg. Again, as you descend, always drive your knee slightly upward. Next exercise is the goblet squat. Hold the dumbbell close to your chest, drive your knee out as you descend, push through your heels to return with control. Depending on your anatomy and ankle mobility, you can squat to parallel or go all the way down. Choose what feels best for your body. Take your 20 seconds to rest and we will go to single leg balance reach and then sumo deadlift. Shift your weight to your standing leg, keep your hanging leg straight out, then to the side. Finally, rotate your torso slightly and reach the leg diagonally. In 10 more seconds, we will switch to another leg. Same with other exercise, make sure you engage your core throughout the range of motion. Next exercise is sumo deadlift. Hold the dumbbell at wider stance with slight knee bend, push your hip back while driving your knee upward to descend. Push through your heels when raised up. The next two exercises are the single leg donkey kick and the weighted floor bridge. These two exercises will challenge your glutes. Start in a quadrat position, engage your core and keep your back flat. Keep your leg up towards the ceiling. Drive your heel up towards the ceiling and focus on really squeezing your glutes at the top position. In 10 more seconds, we will switch to another leg. Throughout the exercise, keep your gaze down the whole time. Looking up can strain your neck and cause spinal misalignment. The next exercise is the weighted floor bridge. Grab one dumbbell and put at your hip, engage your core and push your hip out. Hold the weight at top while squeezing your glutes for 2 seconds and go down slowly. Imagine you are holding $100 between your glutes, don't drop it. Squeeze tight at the top, that is how your glutes working. The next two exercises are sideline hip abduction and weighted lateral walk, which mostly work your upper glutes. Take your legs together with bottom leg bent and upper leg straight. Place a dumbbell on your top thigh and lean your torso slightly forward. Lift your upper leg up and back to feel your glutes working. Point your feet straight or slightly inward. Avoid turning it upward, as this will shift the tension away from your glutes. In 10 more seconds, we will switch to another leg. The next exercise is the weighted lateral walk. Hold the dumbbell in front of your chest with a slight knee bend. Engage your core and step side to side slowly. You will also point your feet straight or slightly inward. Avoid turning it outward, that shift the tension away from your glutes. Take your 20-second rest and we will move on to dumbbell forward lunge pulse and dumbbell side lunge. Keep your torso upright, bend your knee to descend, pulse at the bottom position. Make sure you drive the knee of your front leg slightly outward. This helps protect your joints and keep your form strong. In 10 more seconds, we will switch to another leg. Stay with me and keep pushing. We are already halfway through the workout. The next exercise is the dumbbell side lunge. Hold the dumbbell at your side. Engage your core and step out to the side. Lean your torso slightly forward as you lower into the lunge. The next exercise is the glute focus static lunge and the weighted frog bridge. Take a wider stance, lean your torso slightly forward as you lower your hips back and down. Push through your heels and drive your hips forward to stand. In 10 more seconds, we will switch to another leg. You can imagine you are doing a Bulgarian split squat, but with both feet on the floor. Focus on your front leg to do most of the work. The rear leg is just for support. The next exercise is the weighted frog bridge. Lie on your back and position your heels together. Grab the dumbbell and put on your hip. Drive through outsides of your heels and elevate your hips. This position inherits hip abduction and external rotation movement, which may elicit more glute activation for some people. Do it slowly and focus on squeezing your glutes at the top position before coming down. The next exercises are curtsy lunge and glute focus forward lunge. Hold the dumbbell at your side and engage your core. Take a step back and slightly out with one leg. Drop down into a lunge position and push back out with the heels of your front leg. Remember, this is a single leg exercise. Don't rely too much on your back leg to push you up. Keep the tension on your front leg throughout the movement. If balancing with dumbbells feel too hard for you, go freehand or just hold one dumbbell in front of your chest. Choose the option that best fits you. In 10 more seconds, we will switch to the glute focus forward lunge. Step into wider stance, lean your torso slightly forward as you lower your hips back and down. Push through your heels and drive your hips forward to stand up. Remember to do it alternatively. Remember, put most of the effort at your front leg. Your rear leg is just for support. Finally, we will move to the last pair of exercise, which is single leg windmill and kneeling hip extension. You really did a great job. With your weight onto one leg, open your arms wide. Engage your core and reach side to side with control. Focus on balance and the rotation. In 10 more seconds, we will switch to another leg. You might sway side to side at first, and that's totally fine. Just keep your core engaged to help stabilizing your body. The more control you build, the better your balance gets. In 10 more seconds, we will go to our last exercise. Keep going. Start in a kneeling position and place the dumbbell on your hip. Engage your core and drive your hips forward to push the weight. Focus on squeezing your glutes at the top of the movement. In the last 10 seconds, we are going to the finisher routine. Appreciate how far you have come. Let's give it everything we have got to finish strong. Our finisher is 3 minutes long with 30 seconds each. No rest in between. Stay with me and give it your best to the very end.